November is Epilepsy Awareness Month. Epilepsy affects the central nervous system and causes seizures. And while people with epilepsy are no more at risk for COVID-19 than the rest of us, doctors say they still need to be careful.
Basically, it's avoiding high concentrations of people and avoiding indoor settings where you're breathing the same air over and over again for a prolonged period of time.
Dr. Stephen Hantis is a neurologist. He says it's especially important to take COVID-19 precautions if you have epilepsy and comorbidities. For example, if you are a smoker, have hypertension or obesity. He says what's interesting about COVID-19 is that it can actually induce seizures in those who don't have epilepsy. Why that happens, though, is still unclear.
We're not exactly sure how COVID causes seizures. It gets in there, we think, into the nervous system by either causing a breakdown of the blood-brain barrier by producing too many cytokines, which then causes some inflammatory changes that affects the brain.
Dr. Hantis says it's also important to make sure that you are not skipping doctor's appointments because of the pandemic. He says some people might be afraid they'll contract COVID-19, but most medical offices have safety measures in place to help prevent that.